It is day 23 of me posting for this Advent season. So today we have this little picture, a little wallpaper, if you will, of Reginald reading a book. Sure. We're gonna see what Raina wants to give me today, and I'm getting a year 5 stamp. We'll look that up in a second. And then my wallpaper today is Reginald Cozy Stories, fresh tea and cookies, and then tea and cookies by the window, background item. I know Reginald, me and him are best friends. If you don't know Reginald, then that means that you weren't paying attention during Festival of Fears, which is actually valid. It's valid. I was the only one that was paying attention during Festival of Fears, but me and Reggie are besties now, so that's how I knew that it was a young Reginald. Let's see what this stamp is up to. It's up to nothing. Love that. Why would I get something cool and crazy? So was it like 500,000 earlier this year? 85. Okay. I can get anything valuable today. But we still have so many days left for Raina to give me my seasonal attack P. So someone is to get it, and it should be me. I did play Neopets earlier today. Actually quite a bit of it. Quite a bit of Neopets today. I was working from home, and there was only one request, and it was like right as I logged in. So I got that over with, and the rest of the day was really just me deleting old emails and deleting old screenshots and deleting a bunch of like old files that I won't need and I probably could have deleted months ago, but we're finally doing it. So that was my day. It was like 8 hours of me cleaning up my work laptop. So that's what I did, but I had like Neopets on in the background. I've been doing some training. I tried doing kitchen quests with these item prices. They're making me upset, and I don't see the prices dropping anytime soon. What else did I do? That's kind of it. Did I do my quest log? I think I did my quest log for today. I'm gonna say that yes, I did my quest log earlier because I had a lot of time between playing around during work. Okay, so there we go. There's that. Where are we going? Where are we going? About jellyneo. Past some cars to history. How do I get to jellyneo? Jellyneo home. Wasn't that fun? Avatar people. It's a day for y'alls. Probably not a fun one, but it's a day. Today, the solution to the ice cream cart avatar added on the 15th has been discovered. So if you were here on day 15, and you should have been, and if you weren't, better go check day 15 for me. They dropped a couple of avatars, and no one really knew how to get them. So now we know how to get the ice cream cart avatar. It appears to be granted from spending 15 coupons at the ice cream cart. It appears that the type of coupon used or the option you select when using them does not matter. For reference, coupons for the ice cream cart are currently exclusive rewards from the Snow Fairy quest. And if you don't know anything about the Snow Fairy quest, it sucks. At the beginning of this advent calendar, I think they updated her prize pool. So those prices are going crazy, and the prize pool overlaps with the kitchen quest prize pool, or maybe kitchen quest overlaps with like the Varwolf event, or maybe there's just all three of those just hate me, but some items have been going up. And the ice cream cart coupons don't drop a whole lot. Like, they very rarely drop. So I'm guessing if you have like 30 million Neopoints, you can buy a single ice cream cart coupon. Jellyneo's all the info if you want to know more stuff. There was another avatar announced on the 15th related to the Igloo Garage sale. We don't know. So if any of you guys have some free time coming up, make sure you investigate how to get the Igloo Garage sale avatar and send it over to Jellyneo. And then you can hear me talking about the news. That's it though. That is it. I'm pretty sure TNT's like on break. A lot of people are on break except for me. I have to go to work tomorrow. So excited to go to work tomorrow. This is because I worked 2 holidays in a row at the hotel. So I'm used to working holidays. I'm really trying to save up my time off, which I know you all care deeply about me saving my time off. So I'm working tomorrow, and I'm off Thursday, Friday, back on Monday. I'm not taking an extended holiday break because I'd rather be in now when there's not as many requests and I can like get some like small tasks done than have to do like a lot of stuff. Anyway, Snow Wager gave me a snow ice thermos and a rotten egg and onion quesadilla. So thank you, Snow Wager. Let's do some dailies. Let's do some dailies. If we start with Trudy's, Trudy's should be fun, right? This is the longest I've done Trudy's. 23 days. Isn't that wild? I'm usually not a Trudy's person because I forget about it. Okay, so I got 4,500 Neopoints and custard tiger mousse. So thank you, Trudy, for that funness. Was that my bonus prize, a custard, whatever? Okay, let's visit the kings because they've been out. Okay, I got a book that I've read. Thank you. Let's do Grumpy because we can finally visit Grumpy King again. Not that this is helping me out or anything, but it's fun to make him chuckle or not chuckle. Or not. Cool. Tombola, are we getting garbage today? Or are we getting nothing today? I got a booby prize. I got a Mellow Whirl. Thank you, Tombola Man. I have to get my shiny obsidian. It's useless on the site, but it's free. So, gotta consider that. If we visit King Altador, see how he's doing. How are you, King Altador? I got a sword. Speaking of swords, I still have Munch Munch. If you are not caught up, yesterday, day 22, I was working on avatars and I got a Shoiru because you need to like look up a Shoiru something, feed him a weak bottled fairy, and then like win in the Battledome with your Shoiru pet. So I was trying to get that done yesterday, but my Shoiru doesn't have any stats. And I didn't want to spend all of my day yesterday going down by 3 percentage points for Punchbag Bob on easy, so I'm trading her up. We have another tiny situation. This is why you guys need to keep me away from the pounds in Lost and Quiggle, because I just keep adopting these random Neopets for no reason. For no reason. Yeah. Tiny's been gone for what, 10 days? And already has a replacement, blue and everything, small and blue replacement for a Neopet that I just accidentally have. So Munch Munch is not here forever. Munch Munch is here until I can get the most basic of training. The absolute basics. 2 days in a row without anomaly. That's crazy. Like, we're not getting to like level 50 or anything, but just something, a little something. I like Shoirus as like a Neopet. They're like a little like Cyclops dinosaur. And I know they're not meant to be a Cyclops, but if you look at it, let me show you what I'm talking about. Just so y'all's know what I'm talking about. Shoirus are cute. I don't know where I put them in my ranking video. They're not at the bottom. They're not like a Jub Jub. They're not a Kiko. But they're Cyclops-esque. And that's the one thing I don't like about them. And it's when you like look at all of them together that you really see like the one eye. Like 25th one eye. 8-bit's weird because it's looking right at you. The baby, there's kind of an eye over there. But like if we look, one eye. And they don't even pretend. And I know it's the way that they're facing and it's the angle. But it's giving one-eye dragon. But they're cute. They're cute. I prefer them over a Drake if we're talking about dragons. But it's like, why does the elderly boy, like, you should have a monocle. Why do you have glasses, you know? But like, once you like see it, and I know I'm not the first person to point it out, but once you see it, it's kind of there. And then like Moroccan, it's a little turtle. But yeah, Shoirus just kind of all look the same when you line them up like this, to me. But I still like them as a Neopet. That's what I'm trying to say. Steampunk something, stealthy, something. Woodland I don't get. Where are the sprouts? Can you remove them? Okay, anyways, those are my thoughts on Shoy Rouge. Just had to quickly show y'all. I know you care deeply about it. So Munch Munch will be here as long as Munch Munch needs to be here, just for a quick little training. I'm hoping a couple days, and then Munch Munch will be gone. But until then, I did put Munch Munch in the, what's that thing called? The lodge, the Neo Lodge. So like I'm saying, like Munch Munch will be here for like a week. Let me show you Munch Munch. There's Munch Munch. For like a week, Munch Munch will be here. Because it's really the HP I've been training up. Because you have to train up level to train up everything else. But I have some doubloons in my safety deposit box. So we're gonna get we're gonna get up your HP, bestie. And you're gonna be a little bit better in the Battledome for the next person that wants to fully train you. I can't like lab raise up Munch Munch because I don't want a species change. And I know that due to my luck, you know, did I already do these? Did I already do the plushie? Okay, when did I do those two? Right before this. Okay. Anyways, how are the Neopets? How is house training? Someone has to be getting a seasonal attack piece. So if it's you, let me know down in the comments. How's customizing? How's stamp collecting? Avatar people, are you happy about the ice cream avatar? I'm guessing no one is happy. That's just an assumption I have to make, because Neopets is something where I have more fun when I'm disconnected from the broader Neopets community. Whatever people are like saying in my comments, it's fine. Jellyneo is chill, but I don't need to go on the Neo boards or the Reddit or the Discord and see how much y'all hate the little avatar for the ice cream thing. I've never done the ice cream machine. Didn't really know it was a thing. I'm guessing the coupons, because from what I read, they don't drop super often, so they were already expensive. And then they went up in price when the new avatar was released because people thought, well, these are connected somehow. And then once jellyneo announced you need to complete 15 of them, that's wild. So if you have any sitting in your safety deposit box and you need like good like 20 million Neopoints, this would be the time to sell it. So we'll see how all that goes, or if TNT changes like the drop rate for anything, even though I'm pretty sure TNT is on holiday, so it might take a second for them to get to it. But that's fine. I gotta work through the holidays. Gotta make some money so I can pay rent, and then one day, hopefully soon, not have 3 other roommates, you know? Life. Let's do Test Your Strength, which I wish I could stop playing. Should I just be happy with like the little bronze trophy? Maybe. And then we can do some zapping. And then what else do I have to do? I have to do, you all, come on. Premium wheel. I was like, there's something else I have to do before I zap. My premium wheel, which I do because I feel like I'm paying for premium, so why not get the most out of it? You don't really get good stuff from it. I have not been premium for super long, but I've never gotten anything crazy. Like, that's a decent amount of Neopoints. I'll take it. But I don't think people who have premium are like bringing in the dough, getting like super humongous advantages due to the wheel. There are other areas of premium where you could like make the case, but yeah. What is this? What is this? What happened to my pet lab? They converted it. Okay. So if you go back to any other video of mine where I do pet lab, you all will see the old unconverted page, because Neopets has 2 layouts. Some of it is unconverted. This new style is converted. It doesn't make sense, but when you've been with Neopets for a second, you'll know. And jellyneo conveniently didn't put this up because this is a surprise to me, where we converted the page. And because I need some of you guys to go back to some of my other videos from Vlogmas. They used to show you the pets, and then you click on them and then zap the pet that way. But now, you want me to know these people's names? Because I don't. I can't tell you my pets. Who Who are these people? So I can't do Mr. Krabs Jr. I can't do Frank. Which Frank? Why did I name them both Frank? Who are these people? Don't change things on me. I don't know who these P2s are. They're not named well. So does that mean I can't zap my no-named pets? If they don't have a name, I can't zap them? Is that what the thing? That was a thing before, right? Like if there's no name, you can't zap them. That was a thing before, right? But you can still see them. I don't know their names. What's your name? Poplar. So we can zap Poplar. So let's zap Poplar. But then there's like this one, 1337. That's not on here. Why is 1337 not on here to zap? But Poplar is. So then it shows you who the Neopet is. Okay. So now if we keep zapping, now I have to know this man's name is Rover. I'm not gonna remember that. And nothing happened. Am I really gonna have to come back to this? Why wasn't 1337 in the list? But both my Franks were? Okay. Alright. I will have to adjust to this. Don't change things on me, Neopets. Not sure how I like that. Please tell me the lab rays regular. Whew, okay. So, the old unconverted. This is what Neopets was like probably as you were a kid. Like the old Neopets, this page is with like the stars and the yellow. And then the new pages have like your own customizable background and like the font's different. You can kind of see a little bit how things are. Kind of like there's drop down arrows for games and such, and you have to click on it for the new ones, but for like the old ones you kind of hover over. Y'all can kind of see it. Kind of a little maybe. Let's zap Zamifolia. What are we thinking today? I'm thinking a stat increase and then a stat decrease. So stat increase 2 strength points. Okay. So I'm expecting a stat decrease after, because that was my little guess. It's giving stats today. Well, we're losing HP, maybe. Changes gender. Okay, so I was 1 for 2. That's fine. And there we go. That's Neopets. That's Neopets for today from me. Anything I need to do here? I don't think so. It was a rather chill day. I've been on Neopets on and off, mainly putting people in training. Putting Lepidolite in training, training up Munch Munch with some of my doubloons. Not really selling things, but going through and doing more pricing between jellyneo and item DB in regards to like my safety deposit box, and also comparing those to premium, the premium super shop wizard, all that fun stuff. That's what I did. Not super interesting, but it's something. Hope everyone's having a good advent calendar. Hope everyone's able to relax, rest up, have a good time. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I will. I will be back every day of Advent. So while a lot of your other favorite Vlogmas people may be giving up, this may be the final day on the 24th or 25th, not me. Neopet Advent goes all month long, so you're going to get 31 days of me. And then nothing. Then nothing for like a week or two. And then stuff. And what's the next big event after this? Is that the Neopias in February? Neopias are February, right? Mid to late February? Because it goes along with like award season that's in February, maybe, perhaps. Sure. Okie dokie. I'll see y'all later. Bye.